now.
Hey, Miss Maricor!
Hi.
So here we are in your home/office for the past year and a half. So tell me,
Yep.
how do you start your day?
Yes, it's coffee. As soon as I get up, go straight to the kitchen and just get my one cup of coffee brewing hot. So that perks up my day.
Hmm. So tell me, what's your favorite place?
My bedroom. Um, I guess that's the place where I feel most comfortable with. It's my personal space, right? So I think I mean, if you talk about place, that would be it.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Mm, I'm very sensitive. Sensitive in a sense that I'm sensitive to others, not me personally, right? I'm very kind-hearted. Um, I always want to help those that are needy, especially the elders. I don't know. I just have an attachment to people that are more older to me, and I feel that they would want somebody to always help them. Um, and I think being very motherly is innate to me, having 4 kids, of course.
What's the most common misconception about you?
I'm masungit. People think I'm always masungit, but I'm not.
What do you love most about your job?
Um, Being where I am now, and of course, having to work with a great team of colleagues in global sales and being with IHG.
What about the most challenging part of your job?
Working in a virtual environment. So I came into this role in the middle of the pandemic, right? I met my team members once when it was like my first few days, and then after that, everybody had was working from home, so it was really challenging to connect with a lot of the team members that you work with, knowing that you even haven't met them personally, right? So I think that's the most difficult thing. And I don't think it's just me. Everybody else is having that challenge right now. So I'm pretty sure that it's something everybody will remember as an experience.
That's true. I think we can all relate to that. But what keeps you inspired?
Um, Definitely my family. Um, I would say it's cliche, but they are the primary purpose of my life here. And also, professionally, of course, having to work with a team that very much connected with each other, even in the virtual environment space. I'm very lucky to be working with a team of professionals that are very much experienced in their own roles.
What's the highlight of your career?
Being in this role, I would say, because if you must know, I've been in the hotel side, meaning guest facing, for the past 30 years, and this is the only time that I came into a role that's actually working from the back end, right? It's not guest facing, it's really more of corporate office. So this experience is actually giving me a lot of new learnings, and I really am very fortunate to be able to do that.
What is your best year so far?
I would consider this year as my best year. I say that because I want to look at it in a very positive way. People will say that this year and last year was the most difficult time of their lives, having to navigate yourself in an environment that is basically run over by the pandemic itself, right? But we need to take things positively in the sense that we've become more resilient. We've learned how to be more creative and how to be more um, experienced in the sense that we are able to think of different things on how we can get past the challenges and the difficulties that everybody is experiencing. I'm sure that each one of us was able to say, I didn't realize I could do that, right? Just the mere fact that you have to have the energy, the skills, the ways of being able to connect with your team members, whether virtually or just picking up the phone and saying hello, is that makes a lot of difference. And we just have to move our way through whatever challenges that comes our way. So this makes us more stronger and better, I guess, as a person.
That's a great and positive outlook in life. Tell me about your biggest fear.
I'll be very honest to say that my biggest fear is that I will pass away. Um, like now you have the fear of getting the virus, right? And getting the virus means it's either you survive or you don't survive. And not surviving is my greatest fear. Not just only, for example, if I get this virus or not, knock on wood, but I have small kids. I don't think I'd be ready enough to leave the earth, knowing that I've not been able to make sure that they are in a good place and they're able to take care of themselves on their own. So that's my greatest fear.
Any pet peeves?
Mm, I like my place clean. I'm very much particular about having, mess in the house, in particular when it comes to my household. I guess as a person, I don't like people without common sense. That's something that, for me, people would have at least ability to think for themselves, right? And not just to uh, be spoon-fed with whatever things that they need. So, yeah.
Okay, we'll take note of that. Any specific talent that you want to acquire?
Swimming. And when I was small, I almost drowned. So ever since that time, I had fear of going into the deep. And as I grew up and I had my own kids, I made sure that everybody took swimming lessons and everybody learned how to swim. So now every time we go swimming or go to the beach, they make fun of me because I'm the only one that can't actually swim on her own without any life vest um, in me. So that's my greatest dream, to be able to learn how to swim. But I guess fear overcomes it. So I've never learned it.
Do you have any talents that you currently have?
Cooking. Um, I love cooking. Whenever I'm in the mood, I just whip up, something from the recipe and just cook it for my kids and for my husband, and they love it whenever I cook and I'm in the kitchen. They know that when I'm there, the meal will be great. So that's my talent. Some people would guess I make a very good banana loaf. So you should try that one time. I'll send you one.
Oh, I'm definitely excited. Beaches or mountains?
Beaches, of course.
What's something from your childhood that you still have?
I don't think I have any. I don't recall any. Sorry.
What makes your day great?
Being able to do the things I'm tasked to do, not just at home, but even at work. When you accomplish something for the day, it makes you feel good. And that would be probably the thing that would make me happy.
What's your idea of relaxation?
Massage. So having a massage before you go to sleep But unfortunately, because of the restrictions, of course, we don't have that. We can't have that indulgence at the moment, right? So I've actually, what my last one was about 2 years ago, before the pandemic, almost 2 years ago. So until now, nada.
I think that's something we all miss.
Yep.
Fondest memory you can relive?
Fondest memory I can relive. I guess the trips that I take with my family. One thing that I would cherish most is the trip I took with my husband when we went to Europe, because we didn't have kids in tow. It was just me and him. So really, having to be able to do whatever you want without thinking of anybody else, and just the two of you, is something that was really a great experience.
If given a chance to have a breakfast with someone famous, who would that be and why?
I probably choose the Pope. I have been in awe of the Pope, and whenever I go to Vatican, I would dream of really just being able to, you know, come up closely to him and just have that sense of being comforted, no, with his presence. So I'd probably choose him.
And one last question for you. If you could switch bodies with someone for a day, who would that be and why?
When you say body, physically, right? So
Yeah.
I'd probably choose Jennifer Aniston. At her age, I admire how she was able to maintain her body, and I'm the same age as her. And the other person I remember is Jennifer Lopez, also the same age as me, but amazing body, right? I watched her concert one time, and really, I was just, you know, so much in awe on how she's able to keep that body as fit as she can be.
All right. Well, I truly appreciate your time with us, Miss Maricor. I hope you have a nice day and stay safe. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thanks.